Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing it on the topic of what are their current feelings and their next actions towards you. I will have 3 options for you guys for this video. Group 1, you'll be the purple perfume bottle. Group 2, you'll be the gold statue. And group 3, if you need more time, you can always pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. So first I want to do a quick check-in for you guys in this group, an energetic check-in to confirm that you picked an accurate pile. So let's just get into this group. What is currently happening in your connection with this person? All right, we have death, we have Ace of Cups, and we have the Empress. Strength, Queen of Cups, the World reversed to clarify death. So with these cards, I'm seeing 2 kind of dominant energies at play here. Only take what resonates with you. The first one, it feels like this connection is a newer connection. This feels like a new opportunity for an emotional new beginning. Or if that doesn't resonate with you, the other energy coming through is there is a new beginning, or at least a potential for a new beginning for a relationship that does have history. But either you or this person could be experiencing a bit of resistance embracing this new beginning due to either past pain or resistance releasing a cycle. But these energies are creating resistance towards healing, which can cause this relationship to kind of feel like it's a little bit stuck or like it's slow to progress. And if it isn't because of these issues, there could be some external responsibilities that are causing things to feel a bit stuck or slowly progress. But it does feel like this stagnant energy is temporary. This connection is definitely going through a transformation. The Death card and the Wheel of Fortune card represent change. It just feels like there's a lot of fears being triggered around the unknown. You know, for both of these situations though, you guys are kind of going through a period of elevated emotions. But some of you may be trying to keep that under wraps, keep it hidden, you know, with that Ace of Cups clarified by the Moon. But it does feel like a period of elevated emotions or emotional confusion. I do feel like this relationship definitely has the potential for growth and exploration based on these cards and this connection's current energy. This combination feels very nurturing in some aspects, or it has a potential to be very nurturing. I feel like this relationship could be characterized by either loyalty or resilience. It could be both. I do feel like you both feel like there's something fated about this connection, or destiny is definitely, you know, has their hand in this. If this is a relationship that has history, I feel like you guys have really endured a lot of changing circumstances. If this is a newer connection, I feel like this relationship does have the strength to endure through changes or challenges that you guys may encounter on your journey together. There is this energy overall with this connection of, you know, I said fate or like divine timing that's at play right now. But it does feel like if you guys do want to lean into this relationship, if you want to lean into perseverance, this relationship has a very high possibility of possessing a lot of positive outcomes for those involved. But that's on you if you want to do that. I don't know all of your specific situations. Some of you may have gone through a lot with this person where you may not want to keep on putting that effort towards this connection. That is definitely something I see some of you guys are reflecting on. I do feel like a lot of you are going through a period of self-care and introspection and trying to figure out, how to move forward, or just contemplating like your vision of how you see this connection moving forward. So if none of that resonates with you so far, this is probably not your reading. I would try another option. Next, I want to take a look at the signs for either you or this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars, to get our final confirmations before we take a look at their current thoughts and feelings and a few channel messages and their next actions. So Mars, so that's Aries or Scorpio. Second house, so this is Taurus. Taurus again, so heavy Taurus energy. Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius. All right. Let's now take a look at their current thoughts and feelings towards you. So Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of enthusiasm, excitement, attraction towards this group. Look, they want to show up and come correct. King of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to put their best foot forward, who wants to show that they've improved. The energy with the King of Pentacles is someone who is committed to doing their best for this connection and for you. For the most part, it feels like this person is happy with this relationship, or they're happy with you. It feels like if this is more of a masculine energy, they really want to be able to provide for you, and they want to give you the best that they have to offer. They want to show you their love, or the fact that they like you, through their actions and not just their words. If this connection has history, they really do love you guys deeply. If this is something that is new, this person feels like there is that potential here. This person really wants to give you guys the best of everything. They want to be successful themselves in their own life, enough to be able to shower you guys with luxuries. These people really want to be generous with their finances with you, and or with their time. I feel like this person is protective of this relationship and of you guys. And I feel like they want to demonstrate that love towards you through their actions. They really want to create a stable and secure life together if this is romantic. I feel like this person with the Seven of Swords, this person is carefully planning. They're carefully planning and calculating, and I don't think in a negative way. They're doing it in a way to figure out, like I said, the right way to come forward, the right way to approach you. I feel like they're trying to get away from this kind of energy of not being in integrity. Clarify that. This person is just in a space in their life where they don't want to spend any more time like recovering from painful things. They don't want to cause you any pain either. They don't want to cause you sleepless nights. Or this person could spend a significant amount of time awake at night, like thinking about how they're going to move forward, or thinking about behaviors in the past that they're not really proud of, that they're ashamed of with how they showed up with you. Yeah, there's a significant amount of time reflecting on the past with this person. And if this is someone new, it's their past that's most likely, not involving you. It could be their childhood. If this is a romantic situation, this could just be a reflection around how they showed up in the past in this connection. They definitely feel like this is a soul connection here, a soul mate relationship. There's a desire here to come back to you, to reconnect to you. Some of you, this is not a romantic situation, okay? I don't mean to kind of focus more on that. I think that's just the more dominant energy here. But some of these people want to come back into your life after that period of separation that we saw with the Four of Swords, that break, that time spent in healing. Yeah, there's a lot of like loneliness they feel like in your absence. They want to take charge of the situation. They want to take responsibility for their actions. Yeah, they want to communicate with you, rush forward and communicate with you for sure. So if you guys are like in a period where you haven't been talking to this person that much, or you haven't seen them as often as you would like to, they do have a desire to come towards you, to rush towards you, to talk to you, to communicate with you. Yeah, look, it's so Hermit reverse. Upright, this is like in a period of separation, detachment, isolation, and reverse. It's like you want to come out of that energy. So I do feel like a lot of you guys may have just had a period of not being able to connect with this person, either because of external responsibilities or things that you just have to take care of like on your own time with your healing, either you or this person. Yeah. Everything is fine in reverse. It's Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's a desire for healing, for stability, to get out of their head, to release whatever pain that they may be holding on to from the past, whether that is in regards to you or a previous connection or their childhood. In regards to them coming forward, for some of you, this person's coming towards you because they are battling some level of loneliness. Others of you, this person has so much respect for you, or they like you so much. Getting with you or being connected to you provides them with validation. But there's also this fear of rejection, or you not being interested in what they have to offer. But they do want to release the burdens that they've been carrying around this relationship, or the burdens that they've had. I'm also seeing some of you, this person may have a few insecurities, either around their appearance or their finances. There is some form of insecurity around perceived inadequacies that are at the root to why they're afraid of you rejecting them. But we can see right here with the Ten of Pentacles, ultimately what they want with you guys is long-term happiness, long-term success, long-term fulfillment. They want everything. They want a successful conclusion. You know, bringing certain things to a closure, bringing closure to certain situations. But I feel like the closure that's desired here isn't, you know, you guys accomplish this and then go your separate ways. It feels like they want to like reconnect with you for sure, if this is someone that you've been broken up with. Let's take a look now at a few channeled messages. Take whatever resonates with you. This deck that I'm using is more for platonic situations, but you can use it for your romantic situations too. Pretending I don't care. This is confirming what we saw earlier with the Ace of Cups and the Moon, that, you know, this person is probably the one who is trying to keep their emotions under wraps, or at least keep them in control, or not be too forward about how they truly feel about you or how deeply they feel about you. Yeah, I'm not over what happened. I have no idea how you're feeling. Okay, so maybe you both are actually doing this. You're both keeping your emotions under wraps, or trying to control them, or not expose how much you actually deeply care for each other or like each other. You intimidate me. I can't face you. So if there has been, like I said, a period of separation, or since you guys have kind of communicated or talked or whatever, even though there's a desire to connect with you, it feels like this person is struggling with a lot of fears around actually facing you. For those of you who have like a history with this person. If you don't have a history with this person may just feel a little shy with, like, you know, kind of coming forward because they are a bit intimidated by you, or they're intimidated by the potential of this connection. I just heard as well. This is new. Okay, I feel shattered. That's definitely not for the new situation, so don't take that if you're in a newer situation. I'm sorry I didn't make you feel important. Did you put a spell on me? You're the one. I can love you better. Those situations that have history. I want to look good for you. Coming through is that Nine of Pentacles reverse energy, touching bases on this person's thoughts around, feeling insecure with their appearance, their body, or maybe even their finances. And some of you, them looking good for you is simply about being able to show you that they have evolved, that they have grown, that they have healed since the last time you guys interacted with each other, if this relationship does have history. Your validation means a lot to these people. Let's now take a look at what their next actions are going to be. Four of Pentacles, Justice, the Tower reversed. I feel like this person is going to definitely try and hold on to this relationship for as long as possible. I do feel like they feel as though your energy is very complimentary. It balances them out. Some of them may even be thinking ahead to like marriage. They see that you have the potential to be someone they want to spend their life with, if not marriage, a life partner. I do feel like they are going to, do their best not to like rock the boat in any drastic ways with you. Their objective here is to create as much stability around this connection so that you are feeling secure in this relationship. Sorry, my cat has the zoomies right now, if you can hear her running. Yeah, and for those other situations where there is more history, they are going to eventually come forward to try and bring justice to your situation, to do right by you. All right, guys, in group one, I hope this resonates with you. If you would like something more personalized, you can always book with me through my website, EmpathOasis.com. Thanks so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group two. Bye. Hey, group two, welcome to your reading for their current feelings and thoughts towards you and their next actions. So first, if you're new to my channel, I like to do a quick energy check-in just to confirm that you guys are in the correct reading, the correct option. If the first portion of this reading doesn't resonate with you, feel free to try another option. But let's see the overall energy. Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely a heavy energy out the gate with this one. It does feel romantic for the most part. Doesn't have to be, but there could have been some form of betrayal or a painful ending that took place in this relationship. Or there could have been a very intense and painful verbal exchange that took place between the two of you. Yeah, this is pretty heavy energy. Betrayal, regret, remorse, shame. I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards before we just really dive into this. But already, if this doesn't sound like your energy, you can try another pile. But let me just see what else is coming through. Okay, look at that burden. Conflict. Okay, guys, so let me just make sure it's straight. Yeah. So the first things I'm seeing right off the bat with this group are, right now it does feel like this connection, it's either in a state of crisis or you guys are coming fresh out of a very chaotic or painful period within your connection. I'm picking up on situations where you guys may have felt like this person really hurt you in connection to something either financial or something with your family or their family or something with your career or their career. They may have really hurt you as a way to protect their reputation as well for some of you. Or this person may have inflicted pain upon you due to unhealthy dynamics they experienced growing up in their own family or due to a scarcity mindset. I am picking up on a lot of energy around like a lack of security currently in this relationship. So if you are not in this energy immediately, you should already know this isn't your pile. It does look like there was either a painful ending that took place in this connection, or you are feeling very defeated or overwhelmed by the weight of this situation that's currently happening between the two of you. There's a lot of instability in this relationship for some of you, also due to issues relating to financial struggles. Some of you, I'm seeing situations where this relationship may have ended because someone was not able to handle the demands of their life and their responsibilities, as well as this relationship. You could be dealing with multiple people in this situation. Or there could just be, a lack of security in this connection because of a lack of long-term planning or long-term vision. Like things may not have been very solid between the two of you when it came to a commitment. But I do feel like, there has been some attempt on someone's part to either at least apologize, or maybe you guys made several attempts to try and work things out. They could have already acknowledged their wrongdoings or expressed a desire to make things right. Maybe even suggesting going to counseling, therapy, so that there could be better dialogue or better communication, or you guys could have help working towards balancing this connection. But I do feel like, whatever attempts were made, though, so far they have not been successful. I feel like there's still a lot of focus on the loss or pain caused by this situation, that it's making it hard to move past the emotional turmoil currently being triggered. I do feel like also the emotional struggles are getting compounded by the miscommunication or failure to express, your thoughts or their thoughts and feelings in a constructive way. I feel like there's just a lot of disappointment taking place here. And sometimes I feel like even after attempts to communicate, it may actually lead to further disappointment versus more clarity. I'm also seeing possibly some resistance with resolving things, because maybe you guys are feeling as though this person may be coming from a space of potentially being manipulative, or there was just some very harsh and unfair communication that you feel like, you haven't moved past yet. I do feel like you guys are pretty exhausted by this relationship, or you're feeling like it's not providing the support or it's not receiving the celebration that it deserves. I'm also seeing here some situations where there could be a significant amount of conflict being caused between the two of you because of an underlying competitive energy. There could be disagreements or struggles for attention or validation within this relationship, or between the two of you for someone else's attention if there are other people involved in this situation. I'm also seeing situations where possibly maybe one of your families does not support this relationship. Family members may be causing turmoil in this connection due to their lack of support or validation of this relationship. Or the Eight of Pentacles reverse also can point to a lack of effort that is currently taking place on one or both of your parts towards this relationship, that is causing more overwhelm or instability. Or there could be a lack of focus on someone's part around personal growth and development that is causing a lot of instability here as well. Let's take a look at what the signs are that are coming through with this group. This will be your final confirmation. If that first part really did resonate though, and this part doesn't, you can disregard it, okay? So Venus, which is Taurus or Libra, Aries again, or Scorpio, Taurus again. So heavy Taurus, Aries energy. There might be a few people here on the cusp. Pisces and Cancer. All right, now let's take a look at their current thoughts and feelings towards this group. Five of Swords reversed, Six of Wands reversed, Nine of Swords. You're definitely heavy on their mind. Eight of Wands. There's a desire here to communicate with you for sure. I feel like this person's feeling very defeated at the moment. Like they failed you. They failed this connection. Queen of Wands. If this is a romantic situation, they're definitely super attracted to you, or they just really admire you. Eight of Swords. There's an energy here feeling like a victim or feeling powerless to the situation. You know, King of Wands reverse also is that like victimhood, victim mentality energy. There is definitely obsessive energy strongly coming through in these cards, but also like an inability to move on, inability to move forward. These are just the initial energies I'm seeing. I'll get into detail in a second. For some of these people, their feelings of powerlessness come from their insecurities or their self-perceived inadequacies, which are creating blocks around them taking risks with this relationship. It feels like they're spending a lot of time focusing on these inadequacies or their shortcomings when it comes to this connection. So this person's current thoughts and feelings towards you. Let's start with the Five of Swords reverse. So this card is indicating that this person does have a desire to resolve the conflict with you or to move away from feelings of defeat or resentment that are being triggered by this situation. I am picking up on this person does feel a lot of regret over past arguments and is seeking to make amends or to find a more peaceful way of interacting with you guys. They might be reflecting right now on how to move beyond hurtful exchanges and focusing on reconciliation rather than winning versus losing. So, you know, if they were in this energy of being more competitive, it seems like that energy has shifted to kind of working together versus against each other. With the Six of Wands reverse, I do feel like this person is struggling with feelings of lack of recognition around their efforts if they have been making efforts to try and reconcile or resolve things in this situation. With the Nine of Swords, this card is definitely showing us that they are consumed with anxiety and worry around this relationship. I feel like this person is experiencing a lot of sleepless nights or racing thoughts about your connection. Again, a lot of overwhelmed feelings around fear or uncertainty with the future. I feel like these people are really struggling with a lot of insecurities or fears around abandonment. There's a lot of anxiety also around how you guys are feeling about the relationship. The Eight of Wands is letting us know that this person does desire to take quick actions. They do desire to communicate. They are very eager to address any issues, to get clarity or resolution. They may feel even like a sense of urgency to discuss their feelings, to take action to improve the relationship's dynamic. Yeah, but they do definitely want to come forward. So I do feel like the resistance is most likely coming from you guys. You guys might not be in a space right now where you're ready to just, you know, hear this person out. You could still be processing a lot of your feelings. And I do feel like this person kind of wants to speed this process along. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like this is kind of letting us know what is the driving force behind wanting to stay connected to you. I feel like this person is very much attracted to, you know, whether or not this is a romantic or platonic situation, this person is very much attracted to your guys' confidence, your passion, your charisma. I feel like this person does have a lot of feelings of admiration towards you. Even if they don't show that, even if they show up more as being like a hater or being competitive with you, underneath a lot of that is admiration. I feel like this person sees you guys as someone who's very vibrant and very inspiring. They're very much drawn to your energy and your determination. I feel like they feel more inspired and determined and motivated when you are around. I feel like, you know, their admiration towards you, it is fueling their desire to want to work through their challenges, the challenges that they have with you right now. I do feel like they are motivated by a deep appreciation for the positive aspects that you guys bring into their life. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like this person does definitely feel like in this victim mentality, or they feel very trapped or restricted right now. They're feeling very stuck by their current circumstances. They're feeling unable to see a way out or unable to see how they can possibly improve things, especially if they've made attempts that have failed already in the past. These people, I feel like, are definitely wrestling with a lot of self-doubt. They're feeling paralyzed by their fears and concerns and unable to take like a decisive action despite wanting to resolve these issues. This person is not feeling confident with taking charge or taking the lead in this situation. I'm seeing that they're feeling very frustrated by your indecisiveness. If you guys are feeling indecisive about this relationship, or your inability to or willingness to put in the effort right now towards this situation. There's a lot of struggle around disappointment for this person. With the Fool being in reverse, this is someone who hasn't moved on. This is someone who is having a lot of fears around taking risks or doing something else that's going to make them look or feel foolish. There's a lot of hesitancy. There's a lot of worry with this card. There's a lot of holding back with this card. There's a lot of fear of the unknown, again, coming through with this card. And with the Judgment card, this signifies this person being in a state of reflection or awakening around the harm of their behavior, around the impact of their actions. I feel like they are in this space of feeling like they need to make some pretty important decisions. They could be at a crossroads around recognizing self-sabotaging behaviors that they can no longer continue to indulge in. I feel like this person is in a phase of self-evaluation and really considering the lessons that they've learned from what has happened in this relationship with you. I feel like they might be weighing the past against their current feelings and contemplating whether to stay and work things out or to move on. Some of these people may feel like they don't have any other choice but to move on, especially if they've attempted several times in the past to communicate with you. But I do feel like this person, overall, they do have a desire for clarity, or at least a deeper understanding of you, of the situation, of what's going on. Okay, let's pull some cards around their current thoughts and feeling, some clarifiers, I mean. Your situation. Just clarify this. I'll wait for you. I never thought you'd quit on us. I'm not looking for a relationship. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is more so of like they're not looking for something outside of this connection. Or if you guys were in situations where this person called things off because they were just unable to juggle the demands in their life and this relationship, this is them just reaffirming that it wasn't personal. They just aren't in a space to be in a relationship right now. There's so much pain, I feel like, going on with them. They're so triggered right now. Love is like the last thing, or new love, finding new love is the last thing on their mind. We have karmic connection here, clarifying that triggered energy that's coming through a lot with this group. Karmic lessons. This person definitely feels like they're going through a very painful karmic lesson. Something flipped. If you hate me, I understand. Yeah, this person has a lot of guilt and shame and regret they're carrying. It's very heavy with this group. I see so much potential. I think that's why they are in so much pain, because they see what they could have had. Actually, let me pull another, use another deck. I lie a lot, even about dumb stuff. I think that's where this person's really upset with themselves for. You're my favorite person. I regret so much. I want to collab. I don't believe you. With this card, I honestly feel like this is more so in regards to them not believing or accepting that you're done with this, that you're done with this situation. Or there could just be, this could also represent denial around certain things. I miss you. I'm too triggered to think rationally right now. Definitely was pulling that energy, and I wasn't fair to you. Hey, group 2, I got to the end of my reading and realized I never gave you guys information around your person's next actions. So I'm going to pull a few cards real quick so we can see what their next actions will be towards you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed, and Nine of Cups. So if this person called things off or you guys separated because they were just too overwhelmed with their responsibilities, I do not see those situations, that person taking any actions to heal this relationship at this time. It looks like their focus is going to be on themselves and creating more stability for the most part within their life. That's all that's coming through for their energy. For the other scenarios that don't relate to that situation, I'm seeing this person will be taking an initiative to nurture this relationship in some way, shape, or form. Some of you, if you live with this person, they may be trying to create a more peaceful, comfortable atmosphere at home. Or some of you, they may be planning like a special dinner, or they could just be planning something for you guys to enjoy together. They may be asking you to join them in some activity, or maybe an opportunity to help bring peace to the situation. Or they may be trying to even plan something that will give you guys an opportunity to decompress and relax and de-stress, especially if they feel like they are the root to why you're so overwhelmed and stressed out. They might be trying to figure out ways to take action to relieve you of your burdens and your worries or your responsibilities. Whatever it is that they're planning, the objective here is to heal this situation. So they are going to make another attempt to try and heal the situation, or to create a sense of security or reestablish some form of security within the relationship. I feel like with the Hermit reverse, this is an energy of wanting to reach out and wanting to communicate openly about their feelings and the current state of the relationship. So I do feel like a lot of you, this person will be initiating conversation about their goals when it comes to this relationship, their goals when it comes to them individually, or even discussing shared goals together. For a lot of you, whatever this action is, their objective is to avoid the pitfalls of leaving things unresolved so that it doesn't foster deeper resentments and misunderstandings between the two of you. So it does feel like this action that this person will be taking will be coming in sooner rather than later. With the Five of Pentacles appearing in reverse, this is this person's desire to focus on recovery and overcoming hardships. Some of you, I had said earlier, they might have been suggesting you guys see a counselor or therapist. They may have actually gone out and found one, or they might go and find one for themselves. Or they might be turning towards their friends, their trusted friends, for advice and support. They might be focusing on rebuilding their emotional connection with you and addressing any feelings of abandonment or neglect that the situation may have triggered for them or for you. I feel like there is a shift definitely taking place, and we saw that with the Judgment card, like when it comes to this person having some form of an awakening. But I feel like this awakening is focused on this person shifting from a mindset of lack to one of possibility, where they're going to start actively working towards improving this situation. Okay, with the Nine of Cups, this card represents emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. So I feel like this person will be taking steps to express gratitude for you guys. They're going to be trying to shift the focus towards the more positive aspects of their relationship with you, or of the time that they've spent with you. I feel like they might try to engage you in some form of activity that can reestablish some form of joy. They might be planning like a fun outing, or just simply trying to schedule some quality time together that will allow you guys to express yourselves in a peaceful manner. But I do feel like this person wants to get back to a space of happiness and fulfillment that they once felt in this connection. They're going to be taking actions to try and create a more positive atmosphere in this relationship overall. All right, guys, in group 2, that is all I am seeing. But if you would like something more personalized with me, more detailed, you can book with me through my website, EmpathOasis.com. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in my next reading. Bye. Hey, group 3, welcome to your reading for their current thoughts and feelings towards you and their next actions. So if you are new to my channel, I first want to do a quick energy check-in just so you guys can clarify that you picked an accurate pile. So during this first portion of your reading is when you, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can try another option. 7 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. Okay, so first thing coming to mind with these two cards is there might have been like a lack of investment or a lack of effort in this connection around something. Page of Swords, around getting some kind of information. Or digging deeper around something. Let's see what else. 5 of Swords reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. There's definitely some kind of issues here around communication or miscommunication. But I'm gonna pull some clarifiers and I'll get more information. Okay. There's definitely neglect here going on in a situation that required more nurturing, more emotional vulnerability. There's a lot of blocks around communication or moving forward. There could have been a lot of other people involved in this situation that was influencing how things progressed in this scenario with you and this person, because we have a lot of cards with other people in it. You know, that 5 of Swords and that 5 of Wands. So I feel like multiple people were involved in this situation. Not all of you, but I am seeing some of you are even in situations where either you or this person are romantically interested or involved with each other, but one or both of you could already be in a relationship. If that doesn't resonate though, I am seeing overall that you guys do have a desire for this connection, to keep this connection, to develop deeper intimacy in this relationship, but I am picking up on there being a lot of frustration or impatience in regards to the progress that's taking place in this connection or the rate in which you are seeing growth with this person or with this relationship. There may be a lot of thoughts that you guys are having around this relationship. Is it worth the investment? Is it worth, pouring more into this if you're not seeing any results? If this person is not making the efforts that they are claiming that they're gonna make. Some of you may have even gotten to this point to where you've actually stopped putting in effort or work, or you stopped investing into it because you may be feeling like, if you're not going to try, why am I going to try? If you're not going to fight for this, why am I pouring into this? If this person is already committed in a relationship, it may be, a circumstance where like it was an arranged marriage, or this is an obligation of some sort, or this could be a relationship they're afraid to walk away from because of how much they have already invested into it, even though there's a lot of neglect going on in this relationship, even though they're not really happy in this relationship. But if there is no other relationship, if there is no third party situation, I am just picking up on there just being a lot of neglect just going on between the two of you. I'm picking up on there being some type of disconnection taking place. The instability that is currently happening here, whether it be financial instability or emotional instability, a lot of that is because of this neglect or this lack of effort or this lack of investment. It does feel like things are on rocky ground between you and this person at the moment based on these cards. I do feel like some of you may have also gotten to a space where you are realizing that this person just may not be able to provide you with the things that you want, or you feel like you need in a partnership, whether this is a platonic partnership or a romantic one. You may just feel like this person doesn't have the capacity. Some of you may have even started just moving in a way in this relationship or maneuvering in a way in this relationship that just is meant to reduce conflict or reduce arguments because you came to this realization or this acceptance of them not being able to do certain things or provide certain things. I am seeing some of you have even started exploring other options. You may have started talking to someone new. Some of you are in situations where this person may have noticed that you are talking to someone new, and this may have triggered them significantly. It may have caused them to open up a bit more emotionally with you. But I feel like a lot of you are able to recognize that this is coming from an emotionally selfish place. But I do feel like a lot of you, just overall, you don't feel very seen by this person. You don't feel like this person appreciates you or this connection the way that they should. I feel like a lot of you may even feel like you're being taken for granted in this relationship at times. You may feel like, whether this is a platonic or a romantic relationship, you may even feel like this is very one-sided. Like whenever this person needs someone to talk to or they need support, you are there for them. But when you need a friend or when you need support, you cannot find them. I feel like a lot of you want to talk about the issues that you're having in this relationship, or you've already tried to talk about the issues you've had or you're having with this connection. But again, you're realizing that possibly this person is too emotionally self-centered to be ready to consider your perspective around this situation. Or some of you are just, like I said, recognizing that this person is emotionally unavailable or emotionally disconnected, even from themselves. I feel like you guys feel as though it's really hard to see a clear path forward with this connection at this moment. I feel like you do desire to resolve things or to move towards a more harmonious state with this person. But it feels like there's just so many breakdowns around your communication, or there's just a lot of random delays or broken promises, or intentions are not being expressed clearly or effectively, that it's creating a lot of blocks, it's creating a lot of stagnant energy, a lot of stalling in this scenario, or it created an ending for some of you. Some of you may have ended things with this person altogether. But with the 10 of Swords appearing here in reverse, this is letting us know that even though things might be very painful right now, or they were very painful between the two of you, or they may have felt like things ended between the two of you, because the 10 of Swords is reversed, it does feel like there's unfinished business here, and that's if you even want to reconnect with them. Because some of you, I don't feel like you may not even want that. You may not want to deal with them anymore after whatever happened here. You may be wanting to just cut your losses. If none of that resonated with you, this is probably not your pile. I want to pull a couple more cards though for either you or this person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer again, heavy Cancer energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, and Virgo. Okay, so let's now take a look at their current thoughts and feelings towards you guys in group 3. 2 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Swords. Strength. Lovers reversed. 8 of Cups and 7 of Cups. 7 of Wands reversed. And 5 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. With these cards, I'm seeing that your person is feeling very overwhelmed right now. We get this repeated message right out the gate with the 2 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Swords. Both of these cards represent someone having a hard time either managing their emotions, managing their stress. They could be even losing sleep at night over their worries and their anxieties. I feel like these people look at you guys as someone who is very strong, very courageous, very powerful, And I don't feel like they feel as though they can match your energy. They don't feel like aligned with your energy right now. They are trying to follow their heart. They're trying to figure out what their heart wants them to do, whether it is to walk away from a connection where they are not happy in, if this is a third party situation, or not. But I feel like they're very confused. There's so much confusion coming through on these cards, confused about their options, confused about the future. I think the one thing they are for sure about in this relationship is the power of their attraction towards you. I feel like on some level, a lot of their attachment to you may be very much intertwined to the physical relationship that you guys have with each other. But I feel like in order for you guys to go deeper in this connection, it requires them to go deeper with themselves as well. And I feel like this has definitely been triggered in this connection based off of like what's been happening or transpiring between the two of you lately, especially if you guys have been challenging this person to be more authentic or to be in integrity when it comes to their actions and their choices. I do feel like some of these people may be getting to a point to where they are getting ready to walk away, but there are these fears that, maybe they did this too late. Maybe they walked away from this other connection too late, and you're no longer going to be interested in them when they finally do disconnect. If there is no third party situation, they could just be feeling like their efforts are a little bit too little too late, and they're wondering if you're even still interested in working with them or connecting with them. This person definitely feels like they are out of alignment with themselves. There's a lot of energy here around soul searching. I think I said that, but I feel like this person looks at this situation with you or the third party situation as one that is bringing a lot of instability into their life right now, and they're having a hard time juggling everything. I feel like this person spends a significant amount of time fantasizing about you or fantasizing about like what they could have with you. If your situation is more volatile right now, if you guys are feeling more triggered or there's a lot of heightened emotions at the moment, I feel like I am picking up on very defensive energy from some of these situations. Like I feel like this person is almost in this energy of like, how can you ask me to do this? I don't know why I heard that, but some of your situations, this person may be looking at you like, how can you expect me to do this? And it could be in regards to something you're asking them to walk away from, whether it be another person, another connection, a job, something they've invested something into that is a huge part of their identity. And I feel like they're feeling defensive about that. Other situations, I'm picking up on this person just feeling very emotionally drained. If you guys are ignoring this person or you have them out in the cold, if they're in the doghouse, they definitely want to come out of the cold. They want to overcome whatever suffering is being caused by your relationship, by the situation between the two of you. There is a desire for renewal on some level, whether it be individually or as a couple. The Five of Pentacles reverse is that energy of wanting to overcome suffering, overcome the challenges and the trials and tribulations. There is a lot of emphasis here right now on this person just kind of feeling weak in the moment and just not being able to stand their ground. There's a lot of energy here where they're leaning towards giving up or feeling like you gave up. I'm also seeing some of you, this person may be like, if this is a third party situation, they may be spending a lot of time fantasizing or thinking about like the worst case scenario if they were to walk away from this person or from something that they've invested so much into. And this could even be a lifestyle, it doesn't have to be a third person. The third party could be a behavior or lifestyle or habits that they are having a hard time separating themselves from, that's preventing them from being authentic and in integrity. But there's a lot of time being spent on fantasizing or thinking about the worst case scenario. If they were to walk away from this, how much disruption this would bring to their life, how much suffering they feel it would cause them. So they're not in a state of feeling very empowered right now. Okay, let's pull some channeled messages so we can get some more clarifiers around what their current thoughts and feelings are towards you. I pretend to be nice. This definitely feels like a recognition of their lack of authenticity with you. You were right. I don't feel like you care. Your actions shocked me. Yes, I'm selfish. And let's see what else is coming through with these cards. I ask around about you. My feelings for you terrify me. I'm already committed. This card with I'm already committed doesn't have to necessarily speak about another person. Like I said, this third party could be something they're committed to in regards to like a lifestyle or behaviors or a persona. I caught feelings. I live for your kisses. Is there hope for us? So let's now take a look at what their next actions will be in this situation. Their next actions towards group 3. 8 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Swords. 6 of Wands reversed. 3 of Pentacles. So it looks like their initial actions with this situation is to withdraw. If they're already withdrawn, they're going to continue being in this energy. I feel like right now their main focus is peace and moving from chaos into more like harmonious energy. I feel like right now they feel as though there's really nothing that they can do. They're feeling very defeated. But the last card that came out was 3 of Pentacles. So I do feel like after a period of time, they are going to start opening up to collaborating, to talking with you, to working things out, to working together to find a solution. It just feels like the pace of this is very slow. It does not feel like this is something that you can expect to see, in the next week or so. I feel like they still need a significant amount of time to reflect and to ground their energy, because they're just feeling so defeated and so insecure and not in their power right now. I don't feel like they have it in them to even put the energy and effort into this at this moment. But the 3 of Pentacles is promising in a sense that eventually they will get to this energy once they are able to do a bit more healing. All right, group 3, that is all I am seeing for you guys. Hopefully this resonates with you. If it did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.